Hello everyone, it's Bekah from Bekah Books and Boudreaux, and it is my birthday weekend. So I thought I would take you along for a fun weekend of reading and relaxing. I have a theme for this weekend, and oddly enough, I have 3 books on my shelves that have my name in the title. And so I am going to try to read as much of those as I can this weekend. The first is Bekah by Daphne du Maurier. This is a mystery, and it is on my deck of TBR for the month of July, so that works out pretty well. The next one is a middle grade called Bekah of Sunnybrook Farm. It is, as far as I know, a classic by Kate Douglas Wiggin. And so this one is illustrated, so there are pictures on basically every single page and really large writing. So that one should be able to get through pretty quickly. I also think I have an audiobook of it. So, and then the last one I have is Finishing Bekah by Ann Rinaldi. This is a historical fiction about Peggy Shippen and Benedict Arnold. So I hope to get some reading done, but we also are at my husband's parents' house. They live on a farm out in the middle of nowhere, so here we are. Beautiful place to read, but it is also my father-in-law's birthday. He's turning 60 this weekend, so we are having a birthday party for him. We are having a graduation party for one of my husband's cousins, and just relaxing for the weekend. I have the day off today. It's a Friday, so we came up here last night, and I'm looking forward to a weekend of family time and hopefully some good reading. So I will check in with you when I have read some of these Bekah books. And just FYI, yes, my name is Bekah, but my full name is Rebecca, and I just go by Bekah. So, let's read.
You like to read, Mabel? Hurriedly, she walked up the front path and knocked on the door of the house. Somewhere above her, she heard a window fly open. "Go away, little girl," a woman with a loud, shrill voice called out. "Whatever you have in those boxes, I don't want any. Go away, you hear?" Here's the picture. Go away, little girl. You like to read.
We're about to leave for a camp. There's a quilt auction, and there's dinner and a band and a lake, and it's hotter than heck outside, but we are going to eat a hot dish and hopefully swim in a lake. it too cold?
Great. Yeah, it feels great.
Hello. It is the evening of the 22nd. It's about 9 o'clock, or almost 9 o'clock, and we are just getting the kids to bed because we were at a quilt auction at a camp that my husband used to work at. And so there was a bouncy house for Theo to jump in, and we went into the lake a little bit, and we got home late. So the kids are just going to sleep. I got Mabel to sleep. Willie's working on Theo, and I am going to, I've gotten about like 2/3 of the way into Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm. It's super easy, middle grade read. Once I finish it, I'll let you know my thoughts on it. And I think I will start listening to Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier tonight. So that's where we are. Also probably play some games with the family tonight and eat ice cream. Hello. I finished Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm. I think I'll be giving it 2 stars. I understand why it's a classic. It's a great coming of age story for our main character, Rebecca, but it was so flowery and so fluffy, and great expanses of time happened in like one sentence. You skipped over a bunch of things in her life that didn't make sense to me. And then there's a weird relationship between her and this man, not this man, a different man, who buys soap from her when she's like 12 years old, and then like says that he's attracted to her when she's 16, but he's twice her age, and I don't know, didn't like that. And anyway, the gist of this one is that Rebecca is one of 7 children, and her father has recently passed away, so her mom sends her away to her aunt's house, 2 of her aunt's house, Miranda and June, can't remember. And she goes to get educated, and she will be the savior of the family because she'll be able to provide for them and be able to pay their mortgage and whatever. And I definitely understand how Rebecca makes great strides and becomes a very smart, independent woman, but it wasn't super exciting. And like I said, very fluffy, flowery. Lots of things happened in a tiny little 200-page book. So yeah, it was enjoyable to read in one day, and I'm glad I finally read it because I'm pretty sure somebody bought this for me when I was in middle school. So glad I finally checked that one off the list. Now, before bed, because it's like 11:45, I will be starting Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I am really looking forward to sinking my teeth into this one. The classic tale of romantic suspense. Should be super good, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, have a good night, and hoping to get some good sleep. Hopefully my kids sleep. They both went to bed a lot later than usual, so maybe they will sleep in. Otherwise, we will check in again with you tomorrow.
interested in the cow?
Yep. Watch it. Watch. There you go. This washerman.
There's a pig in there.
There is a pig. Quack, quack, quack.
A pig doesn't say quack.
What's that pig say?
Quack, 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 quack.
How goes the work?
Quack.
Hello, it is 10:27 on Saturday, and I don't even remember the last time I updated you, but I've obviously been outside in humidity. We had my husband's cousin's grad party today. We had a birthday party that's actually still going on outside for my father-in-law and me, kind of, mostly for him. It's his 60th birthday, so mostly for him. And I didn't get much reading done at all. I read a little bit of Bekah. Got a crying baby. She has not been sleeping well, so I probably have to go cuddle her. Anyway, before bed I'll probably just read a little bit more of Bekah, maybe watch some YouTube videos because I'm very behind, and check in tomorrow. We're on our way to a splash pad. Hi. Do you love it?
Like Superman.
You like Superman?
We are going to another grandma and grandpa's house. This is Theodore. Becca's parents. We're
The bears jumped up and ran after him. They ran and ran, but they couldn't catch that gingerbread man. Soon the gingerbread man.
Hello, we are approaching the last hour of my birthday, and I've done horribly at updating you today and not done great at reading. Let's see. For Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, I was on page 45 last night, and as of right now, I'm on 131, which I think is about 1/3 of the way through this. It is a lot of text. It is very descriptive, and I'm very happy that I'm reading the audio or listening to the audio along while reading it, because it would be very difficult to get through faster. I just feel like I'm getting through it really slow, even listening to it, and I haven't quite gotten to the haunting part yet, but am I correct in saying we don't know the main character's name? She just goes by Mrs. De Winter. Mrs. Maxim De Winter. I don't know. While it's slow, I am still intrigued by it, and so I will hopefully finish this one up in the next couple of days. And then tonight, just because I am looking for a change of pace, I'm going to pick up Finishing Bekah by Anne Rinaldi, and I probably won't get that far into it, but there aren't that many words on the pages, and so who knows, maybe I could still finish all of these Rebecca books this week, the same week of my birthday. I was a little ambitious trying to get 3 books done in 3 days when I started this on Friday. Should have started a little earlier, but it was a busy weekend. I had great family time. Hopefully you saw some clips of what we did today. Lots of driving and outdoor time with family, and celebrated with both Willie's family and my family. So it was a really good weekend, and I will update you as I complete these 2 and then kind of wrap up the whole Rebecca vlog once it is done. So I am going to read in bed a little bit and call it a night. I'm hoping the children sleep well tonight, back in their own beds, and I know that we will sleep well. So see you tomorrow. Hello, I am home for lunch on Monday, the day after my birthday, but I wanted to show you a couple of things that I got from family members for my birthday. So first of all, my mother and father-in-law got me this 3-year mom journal, 1 question a day to prompt reflection and record memories. I love things like this. I have a perpetual journal where I write 1 sentence every day, and it's all on the same page. So like April 27th is all on the same page for 3 years. And I have one that I just write a few lines about what I do every day. And so this one is specifically geared toward motherhood. So I'm really excited to start this. I don't know if I want to wait until the new year or start now halfway through the year, but I got that. And she also gave me these pens, these Zig writers. I use these, or use the Zig clean dot, what are they called? Zig clean dot clean color dot markers. There we go. And so this is the writer version. So just some markers. They're 0.5 millimeter and 1.2 millimeter nibs. And then I thought I'd open this one with you. This is from my mom and dad, I believe, and they explained it to me yesterday, but for an entire year, starting August 12th, I will get a letter in the mail every 2 weeks, and it'll tell a story. And then you're supposed to put those letters in this little tin. It's called the flower letters. So I thought that was really a cute idea. It'll tell a story. I love to read, and so she thought I'd love to read this every
2 weeks when it comes. Let me just see what this says. Dear friend, welcome to the Flower Letters, a snail mail subscription that allows you to experience a thrilling, immersive story of history, mystery, adventure, and romance in a way you never have before. Over the course of the next year, you will begin receiving a story told to you through 24 stamped, sealed letters mailed to you twice a month. With each letter, you will also receive several other fun and historically significant inserts designed to enhance your experience. This tin is a pretty place for you to store it all. The collection you'll receive is the Audrey Rose collection. We hope you enjoy this unique storytelling experience. And then it is from Michael and Hanny Clark and the Flower Letters team. So I'll put all of the letters in here. What is this? Story told through letters. My mom said she just found it on Facebook. So that is really fun. And then Willie gave me my presents a while ago. He got me a Kindle Paperwhite, which I'm excited to use. I've already read one book on it and just excited to use that more instead of using my phone. And he got me, oh, where is my hat? I'll show you. He got me this bucket hat. He has one, Theo has one, Mabel has one, and one day they were all wearing their bucket hats and I didn't have one, so he got me a bucket hat. And he also got me the Dear Evan Hansen piano songbook. So I am very lucky to have people in my life who will give me sweet things. Oh, I forgot about the, where is it? I think that this is so nerdy, wearing this around my neck, but eh. My dad also got me this fun top. It's like an old-timey spinner top. One similar to that he said he had when he was little. Theo loves to play with it, so that's fun. I think that's all I got for my birthday. Oh, Willie's cousin, I should take this off. Willie's cousins from Norway were visiting and they got me this chocolate bar from Norway. So that's fun. Anyway, updates on reading. I got like 15 pages into finishing Bekah before I fell asleep last night. And I am needing to take a break on all my Rebecca books because my library loan of Book Lovers is coming up due in 2 days and I'm 50% of the way through that book. So I need to keep reading that one. So I'm taking just a little break on Rebecca books to read Book Lovers by Emily Henry, which, you know, it's a book about me because I'm a book lover. So we'll say that it counts in the Rebecca reading vlog. Otherwise, that's all we're doing. I'm going to be working on, I send out a monthly newsletter for work. And so this afternoon I will be working on folding those and sending those out. And so I will hopefully get to listen to an audiobook while I do that. So that's where we are. And I will check in with you when I have another update. I look real good. Hair looks awesome. It's the end of the day. It's 9:36 and just wanted to give you a quick little update. I have been folding laundry and listening to Rebecca, and I am, I don't know, 2/3 of the way through, and it is just creepy and eerie. Okay, so I think her name is Caroline. I think that's her name. Caroline is the new wife of Maxim de Winter, and Maxim's old wife, Rebecca, is still so present in this house in Manderley, the house that he owns. And the head maid of Manderley, Mrs. Danvers, is psycho. She's crazy. She's in love with her old mistress and won't accept Caroline or the new Mrs. De Winter. Anyway, it's just got this creepy, eerie feeling all about it, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. The audio is really good. And then update on finishing Bekah. I'm like, not that far, a fourth into it, but it reads so quickly and it's really interesting. It's about a teenage girl who is going to be a servant in the Shippen household during the Revolutionary War, and I'm assuming she'll get in on some secrets, but it's intriguing. Also, it was $6 however long ago. This was put 1994. So that's where we're at. I would really like to get these done
this week. I also have one more book I need to finish before the end of July, so we will see. But I am basically just gonna read the rest of the evening until I go to bed. Should be good. Hello. I finished Rebecca last night, and it's really good. I am giving it 4 stars. It is a captivating, eerie book about the aftermath of the death of Rebecca, how her husband moves on with another woman, and how she is affected by Rebecca's, not necessarily ghost, but just her presence at Manderley, this house that they live in. It was pretty suspenseful, but a slow suspense, which was different than what I was used to and thought it would maybe be too slow for me, but I enjoyed it. I really liked it, and the ending was really, really good. It was like a what moment, like my jaw dropped. It was good. So that was a great one, 4 stars. And just letting you know, I'm about 45% of the way through finishing Bekah, and so I hopefully will be finishing that tonight. Hey everyone, I am here to close out my, well, what should have been my weekend birthday reading vlog, but it turned into a whole week because today is Saturday and it is the evening and I have wet hair because I needed to shower. We started building Theodore a outdoor playground swing set thing, and it was exhausting, and we have wonderful friends who came and helped us, but it was exhausting and I needed a shower afterward because it was 85 degrees out and we were doing that. But last night I finishing Bekah. So the last book of the Rebecca books that I read for my birthday. Finishing Bekah was a book about a young girl named Bekah who became a servant in the Shippen household for Peggy Shippen, and Peggy Shippen later goes on to marry Benedict Arnold, who is a traitor of America during the Revolution. So it was very fun to get kind of her, or hear the secrets that she heard while serving Peggy. And it was almost like Downton Abbey in a way, where we follow the servants and are a part of their lives a little bit more. So it was good. It was an enjoyable book. It was a 3-star for me. So just to wrap up, the first book I read was Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm, and that was 2 stars just because it wasn't the right book at the right time for me. Definitely is a middle grade, not one that I would pick up again. Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, really enjoyed it, 4 stars. And Finishing Bekah by Anne Rinaldi. So these are the Rebecca books I read for my birthday. Comment down below if you like these reading vlogs. I am experimenting a little bit more with reading vlogs and thinking I might try to do one every month and do a weekend. Just come along with me and I'll talk about what I read during the weekend, but also just share a little bit more about my life. So if you like these reading vlogs, please let me know down below. Like this video if you did, and consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more content from me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.